Urban Studies is a two-year English language master program at the Estonian Academy of Arts. The program looks at contemporary urbanism, and the program combines design methods and critical theory to rethink contemporary urbanism and makes an intervention in the contemporary city. So the program stands out relative to other programs in that it brings together students of various backgrounds. I mean, both cultural backgrounds, but also academic backgrounds, so that we have architects, sociologists, geographers, and other professionals working together.
Currently, I'm studying in urban studies in the first year program. Formally, I'm trained as an architect. I did my bachelor's in architecture. One thing about studying in this particular program is that since this is an art academy, there's no possibility of you not interacting with other students of art, and you make not only good friends with them, you start working with them, you start talking about your projects, and that it also starts sort of reflecting in your own ideas as well, and it gives you this confidence to challenge yourself into exploring more and sort of interacting with other students into exploring your own ideas. So I think this idea of the program being situated in Arts Academy really influences it. And I think it works in a really creative manner and a very smart manner.
I studied landscape architecture before in Vienna, and while I did that, I always felt that I was a bit more drawn to more the urban thematics and so on. I'm in my second year right now, so the first year master is done, one more semester to go, and I think I learned really a lot. I have to say it was also quite intense. It is quite intense, which is I think a good and a bad thing at the same time, because for one it kind of gives you we have a very close community here, because the program is quite demanding in a good way also. And I really enjoyed that during my whole studies, to be super close to the people I study with. We are quite small groups. We started with 8 and now we're a bit less. But other than that, I felt I really got the opportunity to kind of try different things. I did, for instance, some performances, or also did some audio works, which I've never did before. And EKA, or basically not just EKA, but the whole program gave me the opportunity to just express myself in different ways and test it out for myself.
So I think EKA really resonated with my idea of exploring more beyond your own specialization and just, thinking in terms of bigger pictures, joining the dots, thinking across the board and incorporating more fields instead of just sticking to your own particularity.
And it's a very vibrant place, I feel, especially now where we are filming this. It's the assessment times, and on every floor there's always something going on. People are building something up, taking things down. There is an audio installation there, or artworks you can look at there. And I think it's a very inspiring place also to just be in this building. And I think this also reflects on the works that we are able to do within urban studies, which maybe is not an artistic program in its sense. Still, it is situated in an art academy, and I think this is a very huge impact that we can feel within our program, and also a huge asset.
I think what distinguishes it is its situation in both as a kind of peripheral location in Europe, as well as the context of being a program that's in art academy.
EKA being situated in Tallinn really influences it in a fact that the city has gone through multiple layers of history, and EKA being an art school really is influenced by all this development in the entire region. And this particular program being situated in art school really influences it in a fact that being interacting with students from different departments really influences your own perception and opens your thought process up. And it also encourages you to explore more ideas and not just stick with what you have been trained in bachelor's. So I think the true meaning of interdisciplinary sort of also comes with the idea of you interacting with other students, and this art school really has to offer a lot to you in this idea of your personal development as well, and just being out of your comfort zone and to and experiencing more. And I think that Tallinn is like a really interesting city in also studying the course of urban studies, because you can really grasp Tallinn in a sense that the program is in tune to take you around in not just the city but the entire country as well. We have some certain tours throughout the course that makes you interact with the locals, with the city fabric, and with the entire country in general. So I think there is this top-down and bottom-up approach going at the same time. Dichotomies in between play, I would say. So yeah, I think it just choreographs really well and sort of seeps down into the main idea of the program. So yeah.